Part 3 of dating my 30-year-old manager at 18. So I'm at this party with all of my York friends and I found out they all hate my guts. So I had to make more lies to cover up the web of lies that he had made, to cover up the lies that we were telling. It was just lies, lies, lies. I had lied to my family, to my friends, and now I'd started out a new life on the base of lies. So I got home and I was extremely upset with him and I asked him, why did you have to make up that lie? Why couldn't you have just said I was leaving for a better job? It didn't make any sense to me, and quite frankly he didn't have a good excuse. He was the one in the first place saying I need to be making friends because he can't be my only friend, yet I was not even his friend in public. So fast forward a day or so, I ended up going on a night out. I had a few friends that were visiting York, so I thought, yeah, let's go on a fucking night out, let's just fuck the shit up. I was in my head already thinking, I'm gonna leave this guy because this is fucking shit. I am getting treated awfully. So we ended up going to the bar that he first ever opened, and he was very, very well known in this place. He called himself the Prince of Darkness. He was famous. He would say all this shit to me. And talking to two people, it took two people. I was there for around 15 minutes before I found out who Jeff was. Jeff had been accused of 3 times by 3 different women. He was notoriously known for hitting on 17, 18-year-old girls. He was notoriously known for letting girls without ID in if they would come into his office, and all of this came up at the mere mention of his name. They had no idea how I knew him, they just knew I used to work with him. So obviously I was like, what? Who is this guy? Who am I sharing a bed with? I don't know this man at all. And one guy said, and I will never forget this quote, he said, I'm not one to use this word lightly, but is evil. Evil. I later also found out that his body count was in the thousands from him, and he went into grave detail about the hottest women he had ever fucked. And I was sat there in my robe and was on my period and I just felt disgusting, and he was going into detail about his hottest sexual endeavours. Me, an insecure 18-year-old girl, listening to my 30-year-old boyfriend talk about all of the hottest women he had pulled. So at this point I was like, fuck this, I am leaving. So I told him I was going home to my family for a little bit for the weekend, and on the train ride I got all of my shit because he was at work, so I managed to get all of my shit from his house, and on the train ride I just texted, we're fucking over.